Hey, Rana, how you doing, bud? Samir, I appreciate you being here. Shadow, I'm good, guys. Hopefully you guys are good. Let's see. One sec, guys. Let me put a poll up real quick. All right, there you go. Dylan, how you doing? Matthias, I forgot the Nerf guns, man. I was trying to find them, and I couldn't figure out where my kids put them. Didn't get the first like. Hey, I appreciate you. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna take this off. Some ambulance or something. So if you hear that, that's what that is in the background. Also, my kid, my 2-year-old, he hid the finger pointer hand, so I can't figure it out where it went, but it is what it is. So we're gonna have to deal with this one tonight. But hopefully you guys are all having a good night. Good Monday. Figured I'd hop on here, spend some time with you guys. If you guys got questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. Okay. Brooke, it's good. Everything's good. Hopefully you're good too. Should get a few more people in here in just a minute. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, so my shotgun, this one's a Vietnam era Trink shotgun. It's a Winchester Model 1200. It's a cool one. I like it. Hey, Brookside, I appreciate that. I do have a few 7.62 by 39s. Where are they? A couple SKSs. They are 7.62 by 39. Also, that AK right there. Yep, before you know it, we'll have some people in here for sure. This is an SKS. This is an SKS. Those are both in 7.62 by 39. I probably have something else. That might be it, though. Lowest power gun, probably a 22. Like maybe one of these bolt action or these revolvers. That one or that one. One of those. Okay. Okay, I do have a 1911. That's a World War I Colt U.S. Army made in 1917. That's the only 1911 I've got. Jeremiah, I remember you, bud. Thanks for being here. Let's see. We're getting some more people in here. I appreciate you guys being here. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. It helps the stream out for sure. I do have some Legos right there. Active duty. So I was active duty for 9 years. Now I'm in the National Guard. So I've been in the Guard for about a year now. Hey, Big Benny, you're good, bud. You're good, dude. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Do I have a 22? I've got a few, yeah. Recommended 38 revolver for a friend. For a good entry level one, I like this Rock Island Armory M206. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. There's obviously other options you can do for a little bit more than that, but yeah. What does the Guard do? It just kind of depends. They deploy every now and then. You got all your jobs, kind of like you do active duty. So it's just a whole bunch of different stuff. Where did I get all these? It depends. Some gun shows, some local gun shops, gun stores, just random stuff. Cody, I've just got a Winchester 1887. Nice. Dylan, that's awesome, brother. For real. That is cool. I got a few other things over here, right here, guys. Do you go hunting? Not as much as I want to. I do plan to go do some more hunting soon. So we'll definitely do that in the future. Plan to do some deer hunting this season. I've never gone, but we'll see. I do have a Desert Eagle right there. Right there. Mike, I'm not sure what you mean, bud. All right. AK-25, I wish I had one. That would be pretty cool, for sure. Yep, Mark, Desert Eagle's right there. It's a gold tiger stripe. It's pretty ridiculous, but I like it. Is it real gold? It's gold plated, so the amount of gold it would have is probably very little. So, for sure. Nice collection. Hey, thanks, Mr. Man. AR-15s, I've got a few. I've got this Colt SP1. It looks like an M16. It's just a civilian version of it, made in 1972. Right down here, we've got a Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro and a Beretta ARX. Okay. But it's cool looking. Yeah, it is. It is. Most unique or outrageous first, probably the Desert Eagle. I feel like that one's just a little bit, just crazy. A little bit crazy. James, how you doing? Any military issued guns? And most of this stuff was military issue back in the day. Um, but this one is probably my most modern military issued one. The M17 right there. Westwood a little bit, dude. Real gold's too soft. Exactly, Bobby. Absolutely. Have I counted them all? I've got about 90, somewhere around 90. M1A, how do I like it? I don't have an M1A. I've got an M1 Grand right there. Why is the hand so tiny? So this is our way of getting past YouTube's rules. I can't touch any of these on stream. So I can point to it, but I got to be careful. Sometimes I point and they say I picked something up or touched it. So this is a way to kind of prove like, hey, this isn't my hand. It's a baby hand. Anyway, question, how old am I? I'm 28 years old. Yes, Francisco, this is my hand. You're right. Thoughts on the Browning High Power? I've heard great things about them. I personally don't have one, so I'm not sure. The rarest one by far is this Winchester Trank Shotgun right there. It's a Vietnam era Trank Shotgun, 12 gauge, all that kind of good stuff. It's the rarest for sure. Hey, Llama, how you doing, bud? If you guys haven't checked out Tactical Llama, check him out. He's got an awesome channel. Absolutely. Why I can't touch them? It's just one of YouTube's rules for live streams. Yep, got a couple SKSs. One's right there, a Yugo SKS. We got a couple of Norinco. These are Chinese SKSs. So, hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. I appreciate you. YouTube pulled you. Was it a live stream? Did they say you touched something or what happened? Because I just got, same thing happened to me, if that's the case. I just got back on. But is the DDM4, I like it. I do. I think it's a very well-made rifle. There's other great options. I don't think you have to get a Daniel Defense. But yeah. All right. Mark, I got a few, man. Got a few. Joey, thanks for being here. Dope, I'm not really too much a fan of politicians in general. I feel like it's really two sides of the same coin, but it is what it is. Yep, Llama, that happened to me as well. They said I touched something. I used this, obviously, and they accepted my appeal, but I still had to wait for the punishment to be up. It's silly that they do that, but it is what it is. And it's not quite 24 hours. It's like a little over 24 hours, so. Dope, I appreciate you. What's my favorite gun? I've got a lot that I like. SVT-40 is, I like that one. I love the HK SR9T. The oldest by far is this old Japanese Maxlock right here. It's an old samurai musket, so. Tactical Llama, yeah. I think mine, I like showed my shoe, kind of like that. I probably shouldn't do it again. But yeah, they took me down for that. So YouTube is weird. Which one am I picking up for a bug out? Probably Daniel Defense is what I would probably grab. I've got my Glock 19 as well. So, all right. That's a very slightly medium-sized arsenal. Pretty much, man. A lot of people look at this and they're like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. But, man, there's a lot of people that have a lot more than this. So, I'm still thankful for what I've got, though. I got the same shoes. Nice, Christian. No interventions? Not yet, man. We'll get there, though. Eventually. All right. Can I test them? I've got lots of videos on the channel taking all this stuff to the range, so I just can't do it on stream. Favorite caliber? I really like the 4570 out of that Springfield trapdoor rifle. It's a cool one. I really do like it. I do have some Lego stuff. I got a Star Wars Lego set, a Twilight Lego set. I'm going to build them with the family and all that, so eventually. Ever plan on maybe another wall display? So I do want one. The issue is I don't have much wall space. I could put something right there. Maybe something right there, like a little one. The rest of the room is just like not much. So I don't know. Whenever I get to a new place, yeah, for sure. Is the hand a thing? So yeah, this is just a little, whatchamacallit, just a fake hand, just so I can use it as a pointer. So all I can do is watch everyone else's lives. I feel that, man. Seriously. That was me like 2 days ago. So BM pretty much, dude. I do have an AK. I do Zastava M70. So also, anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. That's kind of our like unique thing on the channel, I guess. And moderate, yeah, heck yeah. How much of those were inherited? I think one. That Glock 21, that's my granddad's. Other than that, I've gotten the rest on my own. But you can do a lot of things with that little hand. Yeah, I do have another one that does like the OK symbol, but I might do that. We'll see. MG42, not yet, man. You've got a lot of faith in me. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. But vector, no vectors. How many shotguns? Probably 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it for there. 5, 6. I think it's it. I got about 6, something like that. What's the little one by the hold up sign? So this one's a Bond Arms Cowboy Defender. It's a 45 Colt 410 shot shell. It's kind of cool. How many revolvers do I have? I don't really know. Probably about the same, 7 or 8. Got a Colt Python right there. I'll show you. This is the latest thing we got. 357 Magnum, 38 Special. Dude, BM, that's wild, dude. That is wild. We've got the Earl right here. That's a 22. And this one right here is a Smith & Wesson Model 2. So that's a Colt. It's a Civil War revolver. Right here's a Rock Island Armory M206. I'm sure we got some other stuff too, guys. Oh yeah, got the Judge. So some Heritage. There's a Heritage Rough Rider, Heritage, Barkeep. So yeah. What's the one with the Galaxy wrap? So that one is a SIG 938. This one's for my wife. It's a 9mm. I like it. Nambu. I do have a Nambu. It is right here. Type 14, chambered in 8mm Nambu. It's a cool one. It jams a ton, but I still like it. How many World War II stuff do I have? Probably, I don't know, probably 20. And I'd say nearly half of that is probably Mosin's, so. The only thing missing is a rocket launcher. Yeah, so I've got some 37mm launchers right here. That one, and right here. But obviously that's not the same thing. Mr. Explorer, we got a few. Best gun. It's very subjective. It depends on what you're using it for and all that kind of good stuff. All right. Do I prefer 308 to 270? I don't have any 270. I do have a 308, though. I like the 308. That's not to say I wouldn't like the 270. I just don't have one. Maybe eventually. Yeah, there is some SKSs. Got 3. 2 Chinese Norinkos, and we've got a Yugo SKS right there. Hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. I appreciate you. Nothing's full auto. Yeah, nothing's full auto. I get my 37mm stuff from Exotic Ammo. They sent me some ammo. You guys can reach out to them if you want launchers or ammo, and they'll help you out. And they should give you a discount if you mention me, the Arms Room. I don't get a kickback or anything, so. Calvin, I'm not sure. I'm thinking probably 70 to 80K, something like that. Yep, there's a Soviet SVT-40 right here, guys. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. It does say for animal control, it does. Yeah. All right. And they're not considered to be firearms, so these can go straight to your door. Okay. Let's see. Have you changed the springs in your Nambu, and did it help cycling? I still need to do that. I do. I've heard some people change the springs and it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Just depends. Guys, we're almost at 66K subs. I appreciate you guys. No Kimbers, not yet. Not yet, guys. No Car 98s, no Gewehr 88s, or 98s. I do have a Gewehr 88. Yep, Mom, you're absolutely right. Ferrari, they're real. The only ones that aren't real, I guess, are I've got a Daisy Red Ryder back there, and then a Daisy Pump Action. Those are BB guns in the corner back there, but the rest are real. Any laser guns? Not yet, Andrew. Not yet. All right. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. I know I miss a lot of chats, but I do my best. I got a Citadel. I don't. Is that a shotgun? Hit that like and subscribe button. Exactly, guys. Double tap that screen. I appreciate you guys for being here. I'd love to have an MP40. That's the first transferable I'd really like to get. All right. Dylan, nice, dude. Guys, everything but the GTA railgun, pretty much. Which one could take down a bear? I feel like a lot of these could. Obviously, most of the rifles and all that. I don't. Is 357 good for bears? I feel like it's probably decent. If not, I got the 4570 Cyclops or the Desert Eagle. Hey, Jerome, thanks for sending that, dude. I appreciate you. Are you going live yet or soon? What else could take down a bear? I don't know. All right. 1911. I do have a 1911 right here. It's a Colt U.S. Army made in 1917. Okay, you've got a Governor. Nice. That's awesome. I like the Governor. I think it's better than the Judge for sure. Live in 15 minutes. Awesome, man. Okay. What's the best way to find military surplus? I think just look around your local area. It just depends. Sometimes I found good stuff in local shops. I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Can you show the purple handgun up close? I can. There's the purple handgun right there. SIG 938. It's for my wife. It's a 9mm. It's cool. I like it. Bubba, you can sometimes find stuff in pawn shops. It depends. Christian, yeah, I remember you, dude. Most can with proper shot placement, 357 and up. Okay, makes sense. German guns are the best. I do have some German guns. I've got this HK-SR9T right here. A couple of World War II, World War I. That's a Gewehr 88, Gewehr 43. A few things like that, guys. Hey, thanks, guys. We're almost at 66K subs. I appreciate you. We are on the way to 100K. Exactly, tactical armor. It's one or the other for sure. Like either they have no idea what it is and it's a really good deal, or you're like, this is the exact gun that, took out like JFK or something, and they mark it up like ridiculously. It's either one of those. I'd say do your research. Like for Mosins, for example, like this Mosin is not nearly as rare as this Mosin right here. This one's an Imperial one. It's just very old. And like that one's more run-of-the-mill, I guess. So research is the best thing you could do, to be honest. What cal is my lever actions? I've got a 45 Colt and a 410. It's a 22. So this one's a 45 Colt. This one right here is a 22. Imperial is in World War I. Yeah. So this one was made in 1898. So it's not Soviet. It's, pre-Soviet Union. So World War I. Any Civil War weapons? I've got this Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army right here, made in 1864. That would be one. And then I also have a Colt 1862 rifled musket. Those are my two, definitely Civil War era firearms. Some other stuff maybe, but it just depends. Hey, King, how you doing, bud? I appreciate you being here. Pink one. So are you talking about these? So these are KSA Crickets. I teach my kids with these. They're definitely great options. 22 single shots, very safe. They're great. Thanks for subbing, guys. I see that going up. I'm good, King. I'm good, man. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and just talking. Any finished Mosins? I've got maybe some finished captured Mosins, but not like actual proper finish Mosins. Okay. King, what'd you get, man? You're definitely a W dad. Thanks, Hectic. Let's go. 7 more. Hey, we just hit it, guys. Thanks. I appreciate you guys for 66K. Now we'll keep going. What do I think about 22 bolt action? So I've got these 3 right here. They're great. I absolutely suggest them. If you're going to teach kids, like gun safety and all that, there's not really a better platform than this right here. There might be some other stuff that's good too, but that's just what I use. Any other muskets? I've got a Japanese Matchlock musket. Hey, Dylan, let's do it, bud. 66K, congrats. Cody, ping. Let's do the ping, bud. So if you guys are new, anytime we get super chats, we do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So Dylan, this one's for you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Dylan first off. And here we go. 3, 2, one. Thanks, Dylan. Seriously, man. You're the first stream of the night. First stream. Or first ping of the night. Sorry. All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And I think we're good to go. I'm going to throw this back up on the wall. Good to go. W Collection A. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. W Room for sure. Yeah, I got a few, guys. Got a few. Pure Spacey, I do not. This is an ARX 100. So it's a 223556. How you doing, man? Hey, CJ, I'm good. Thanks for being here. Do you feel like it's wrong to refurbish? Kind of, yeah. So pretty much anything like super old, I like to keep pretty much original. And I try to restore stuff that has been kind of like sporterized, like these three right here. So the oldest by far high is going to be this one right here. This is the Japanese Matchlock, made in like 1700s, just an old Japanese samurai bayonet. The ping was awesome. Hey, thanks. Yeah, we do it anytime we get super chats, we do pings. So we'll see. We might do more. We'll see. Glock 43X. I need one. I do. Christian, I don't think I would, man. I feel like I'd be sad. I do. No, it's okay. Bubba, you're good, man. You're good. What year's my artillery Luger? At the end of the day, they're your guns, so you can do whatever you want to them. No, this right here it has no markings, so I don't know at all what year it was made. This one up here says 1916, but it says DWM. So I think it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. Hey, Void, I appreciate you, man. Love Jesus. Absolutely. Okay. Sam, I appreciate you. I absolutely agree. Looks like 1918. Yeah, so I think someone threw some random parts on here. It's got like the artillery Luger sights right there, but then it's also got the regular PO8 sights back there. So yeah, we do have the Desert Eagle. I got it on Gunbroker, I think, a while back, a couple of years ago. Dub, I'm not sure. Hey, 15 years ago, I bubbled a 1923 Hex Mosin sad face. It's okay, man. We all gotta, we just learn as we go, man. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that, $2. Let's go ahead and get you a ping, man. There we go. So if you guys are just tuning in, anytime we get super chats, we do a ping. So this one's for you. Let's get some W's in the chat again for Jiminy. And 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Jiminy. I appreciate you, brother. Seriously. You guys help me be able to do this, hopefully full-time. We'll see. I'd love to be able to do this full-time, but we'll see. All right, let's make sure I'm not missing anything. We are good to go. I'm lagging out. Dang, okay, I've been lagging a lot. It kind of sucks. But I appreciate you guys being here. Your views are getting better and better. Yeah, it's definitely, we've been getting a lot of people, to be honest. All right, what's the collection worth? I don't know. I think it's probably 70 to 80K, something like that. Something like that. Undead, I don't have any of those. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Jiminy, thanks. I appreciate you, bud. For real. We just hit 66K subs. We're on the road to 100K. I think we'll get there probably by the end of the year. We'll see. What gun solidified me into collecting? So really it was after I got back from deployment. I deployed in 2018 to 2019. And I after I got back, I just really started collecting. And I'd saved up a decent amount of money during that deployment. And then after that, it was all downhill or all uphill, I guess, depending on how you look at it. King, you're probably right, man. It's probably more than that. Like this one right here is probably 10 to 15K right there, that shotgun. That one's probably 10K as well, so it's probably a decent amount. Okay. Jiminy, thanks, brother. I appreciate you. The oldest one I've got is this old Japanese Matchlock right there. So, British 303 laying on the floor. I do have some. This is a P14 Enfield. That right there is a 303. We've got a Ross rifle Mark II right there. That's also 303. And the Lee Enfield #1 Mark III. So, all right. We have a saying, yeah, exactly, Dylan. That's pretty much how it goes, man. Anything I've ever gotten rid of, I completely regret it. So, Christian, I do sometimes trade stuff for sure. Yeah, definitely. Is that a Steizen or a PP19? So it's a Steizen. Yeah. This one right here is the PSA Steizen. It's a 9mm. It's like the PP19 Bison if you guys ever played Call of Duty or something. Or it's definitely a cool one. A little quirky. I definitely, before I was like, oh man, those things are... Now I understand why they didn't catch on as much. But if I can get an FRT for that, oh man, that would be awesome. I'm still jealous of that, gold-plated Eagle. Absolutely. It's a little bit ridiculous, guys. Anything with 308. Yeah, I've got this Spanish Mauser right here, a 1916. That's in 308. Christian, I've got my email's on my channel. If you click my channel, you should be able to see me. All right. When you think you have a decent gun collection, that run into someone like you, hey, I appreciate that, for real. Just don't think like once you get to this, you'll feel like fulfilled or anything. It just keeps going, man. You're like, oh, I need one more thing. I need this rifle right here, and then I'll be good. Well, then actually I need like these 2 rifles, and then I'll be good. It's a slippery slope. It just keeps going, man. But I'm happy to have it. Got a lot of random old rifles, some new stuff too. But yeah. What's my favorite sniper, including muskets? Probably that HK SR9T right there. Bubba, exactly, man. Exactly. How many Nerf guns do I have? I don't know. Not that many. I feel like I always get them, and then I end up giving them away. Let's see. Do I hunt? I do plan to do some hunting. Hey, Caden, nice, man. I got my Berthier right there. Definitely a cool one. I think they're beautiful rifles, so. Springfield M model 1842. I do not. Dylan, exactly, man. I feel like most of this stuff is appreciated in value over the years, so I'm not too sad about it. Okay. Sterling, I do this. I'm trying to do this full time. I also work a remote job doing marketing stuff. I go to school full time, and I do the National Guard as well. So, what is your most high-tech gun? Either that right there, the Daniel Defense. Probably that. I mean, this one's not new, but I feel like that's like super cool. So, Guns and Games, you got it, bud. You got it. What's my most high-tech? Yeah, I'd say probably that HK up there. It's cool. Frank, nah, not really, man. Most of this stuff's old, so like if something crazy popped off, I wouldn't be grabbing like any of these, so. As much as I love them. My Desert Eagle is just a novelty piece. Exactly. This is just like a ridiculous thing. I don't know. I take it to the range, obviously. I feel like Pablo Escobar when I take it, but it's cool. But pretty impractical. Yeah, anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping with M1 Garand. So we've done a few tonight. Some of you guys have probably already heard it, but what's the gun next to the Daniel Defense? So this one right here is a Federal Riot gun. It's an old 37mm tear gas launcher, flare launcher, smoke, all that stuff. These were used in the Northern Troubles and the Troubles in Northern Ireland. So definitely an interesting piece of history. This specific one was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. So, all right. No, yeah. Guns and Gaming, yeah, I'll try not to. Deagle is strictly EDC. Your vibes must be immaculate, for sure. Bunker, pretty much private sales, I would say, pretty much. Most of it. Can I change my buttstock end of my 30-06 or no? It depends on what rifle it is, probably. I don't know. My friend came back from deployment with videos of them using flashbangs on each other. Oh, for sure. On deployment, there was like a housing area kind of thing where like almost like barracks that weren't used anymore. And so like we would go explore it, and they would always like get the fire extinguishers and like shoot me in the face with the fire extinguishers. I couldn't breathe for it. It wasn't very fun, but It was interesting times, that's for sure. What's the best SKS for shooting? I don't know. I've got a couple of Chinese SKSs right here. And we've got a Yugo SKS right here. I like the Yugo a little bit more, I think, but thanks, guys. We're almost at 66K 100. I do appreciate you guys. Any good stories? I feel like I've got some decent stories. M1 Garand, this one is a 1944. Drill sergeant's names. I had Drill Sergeant Garza and Drill Sergeant Stepp. I went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma back in 2015. And I actually saw both of them like years later after basic. So various places. Let's see. How much do the Pattern 14s go for? I don't know. I got this one in Hawaii at a gun show. It was not much at all. So that's a couple years ago, though. All right. They look like some... let's see. What do I use for home defense? I've got a Glock 19 as well as this right here. I was 131st training at Fort Sill. Nice. Nice tac tool. Or llama. That's awesome, man. Yeah, so someone's asking, this right here is an ATI LPVO. It's the... I can show you right here. 1:6 by 24 millimeter. You can reach out to them if you want and tell them I sent you. They should give you a discount. ATI. If someone donates, I'll do 20 push-ups. Do it, Matthias. All right, the old Ruger Mini 14 Tacticals are beautiful. Oh, yeah. No, Brian, I do plan to get one at some point. All right, how long have I been collecting? About... it's about... I'm trying to think. About 7 years now. It's drill instructor, get it right. Kevin, that's for the Marines, right? You guys, they go by drill instructor like DIs, and then in the Army, drill sergeants. I think that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. M16, yeah, so we got the Colt SP1 right there. It's a civilian version made in 1972. All right, okay, nice. Yeah, so I'm still in the Army. I did 9 years active. I'm in the National Guard now. So I've done 1 year in the Guard. Leonfield #1 Mark IV hanging around? Yeah. Oh, Mark III. I've got the #1 Mark III right here. That's the only one I've got so far. All right, everyone like and subscribe. Guns and Gaming, I appreciate you, brother. I do. Do you need a license to hold them? No, so you don't need a license out here in Missouri. It depends on where you're at. I used to live in, I used to live in Hawaii. You did have to get some license or go through a course and all that, so yeah. What's between the Army Reserves and the Guard? Like the difference? So the reserves are federal based. The National Guard is state based. So I'm like in the Missouri. I guess I'm technically a Missouri, like a state of Missouri employee. But if you were reserves, that would be like federal funding and stuff like that. Hey, Derby Man, thanks for sending that floating heart. I appreciate that, dude. Seriously. Hopefully I said that right, Bubba. If I messed that up, you guys let me know. Do I like the Army? I've got a lot of great opportunities while being in the Army. I'm not a recruiter, so I will answer your questions honestly. But there's a lot of great things. There's some things that kind of suck, but all in all, this is what the Army is what allowed me to kind of collect all this. So, or man, just want to stop by and say, see me quite often. Hey, have a good one, King. I appreciate you, bud. Have a great night. Stay safe, man. Any advice for me? I plan to join after college. Yeah, if you're going to join, just pick something you think that will transfer skills-wise later on, like in the civilian sector after you leave the Army. Hey, Rogue, thanks for that, man. Thanks for sending the corgi. Russell, come on. Thanks, guys. Let me get you guys some pings. Let me heart that real quick, Russell. And Rogue, I appreciate you sending that corgi, dude. We're going to do 2 pings, guys. Let's just get some W's in the chat for Rogue as well as Russell. Here we go, guys. Rogue, this one's for you, dude. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate you. And Russell, this one's for you, man. Let me get this going again. There we go. Russell, 3, 2, 1. I appreciate you guys, seriously. All right. Let's get this back on the wall. Yeah, you guys helped me be able to do this full time. I do appreciate you guys. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. We're good. Christian, I saw that. Don't worry. I will check it out after stream. Do I like the Glock 19? I do. I carry Glock 19. That's my concealed carry. I do like it a lot. Thanks, guys, for 66K 100. Hey, Bo. Thanks for being back. Macmillan TAC 50. Trace, is that like a 37 millimeter? I got a TAC 79 right there, but that might be something completely different. No Tommy guns, not yet. Why do I have this many rifles? I like to collect. That's kind of the short answer, I guess. No live tonight. YouTube pulled me. Man, Llama, I feel bad, dude. I'm sure it's only a matter of time till I get taken down for a little bit too. 8614, thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Okay, no one should break into the house. I hope not. I don't want to. That's not something I want, for sure. Someone's asking about an Arisaka. I do have an Arisaka Type 38 right there. It's I got the Type 30 bayonet, so that's a World War II Japanese rifle. Dang, dude, I keep forgetting to do the P.O. box, Bo. Until you come in here and then I remember. Type 99 Arisaka is right there. That one is sporterized. Sorry, this one's a Krag. But yeah. They're all real. Sigma. They are all real. What about Long Tom? I don't know. All right, no Sharps rifles. Draco, I'll get a Draco at some point. I kind of think they're maybe kind of cool. We'll see. No MP5s, but that's on the list too, trust me. How do you rebuild a BB gun Red Ryder? I have no idea, Derby. Spencer Carbine, I wish I had one of those too. I need more Civil War era guns. Or Civil War, I guess it'd be more like Old West, Wild West kind of stuff. Okay, what's my favorite? There's too many. They're like my kids. I like all of them pretty much. I really like this SVT-40. I don't know, maybe that one. Yep, we do have a Colt Python, guys. It is right there. Definitely a cool one. Do I have a 50 cal? The only 50 cal I've got is this 50 Action Express right there. Frank, I appreciate you, brother. Okay, it's got to be the Trank Shotgun. I do like it, King. Absolutely. Rogue, thanks, man. Saving up brownie points for a range day. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. For real. Hey, we should do like a range day at some point, like where everybody gets together and we do like I think Donut Operator and Brandon Herrera do that. Eventually, when we get bigger, when the channel is bigger, we'll do it. But Rogue, this one's for you, brother. Let's get some W's in the chat for Rogue. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right. So as you heard, anytime we get super chats, we do an M1 Grand Ping. I know I miss a lot of your guys' chats. I don't miss super chats. I read every single one. All right. Let's get that back on the wall. Good to go. Make sure I'm not missing anything. We are good. 2 Sigma Bros. All these are legal, so I'm not worried about that. What black powder stuff do I got? Colt 1862 rifled musket right there. That's one of them. And let's see, what else we got? This old Japanese Maxlock. Those are pretty much my only 2, I guess. Richard, none of those yet. I need some more lever actions, like old ones. Mine are just like reproduction ones, I guess. EDC is a Glock 19 with an RMR and a Streamlight TLR. But we'll get there, Richard, for sure. Hey, Carter, cool, man. Which shotguns do I have? I've got this Trank shotgun right here. I really like it. It's an awesome one. You said Texas banned Mountain Dew? Really? That's interesting. No switches, Trace. I'll probably get an FRT at some point. I've just kind of held off on it for a while just because YouTube always demonetizes that kind of stuff. And then I'm just going to run through my ammo so much quicker. I already go through it pretty quick, so. Frank, I've messaged some companies with flamethrowers to try to get them to send me something, but we'll see. Austin, same thing, man. I do have the Cyclops. Right there, 4570. And just like you, I do have, if it'll load. Okay, maybe not. There's a scar on my thumb from the Cyclops. For anyone else, if you guys end up getting a Bond Arm Cyclops like this, wear gloves when you shoot it, because I didn't, and it lit me up pretty good. So the Saiga 12 is a SDS Lynx, but yeah, this is why, man. Prism, I just like to collect a lot of old stuff, but hey, I appreciate you being here, man. I like guns too. Thanks for being here, Christina. Save your money, pretty much, Austin, pretty much. So Bond Arms actually sent me this for review, and I need to make some more videos on it, but not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to shoot it. All right. Hey, Caleb, thanks for being back. 19X. I don't have one. I've got a Glock 19, but we'll get there for sure. What's the oldest one I've got? I've got a Japanese matchlock. This is an old samurai musket from about like 1700s, somewhere around in there. The newest one I got, this is a new production Colt Python. But yeah. Someone's asking what caliber the Cyclops is in. It's a 4570 government. I'll show you. Got some 4570 laying out right here. So that's what 4570 looks like. Remington rolling block shoots it, a few other things. Okay. All right. Nice Colt Python, thanks. Do I have a Glock 43X MOS? I do not, but I've heard good things about him, for sure. You all have a great night. Jay Sharps, have a great night, man. I appreciate you. All right, you guys are wanting to see, some people are wanting to see a face reveal. 1 second, I'll let you guys see me. I show myself. I just figure you guys want to see the guns, not me. Hank, thanks for being back, man. All right, let me just go by the 43X. I really should. All right, 1 sec. So this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. I appreciate you guys being here. Most of you guys have seen me, but maybe some of you haven't. And if so, this is me. But I've got a few 303 British. I've got Ross rifle, Lee Enfield, and a P14 Enfield. So, oh, the F43X FTE, that'd be kind of cool. The first handgun I ever got was a Glock 19. It's like a Gen 3, I think. It was FTE. So, there's a lot of people today. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of people, for sure. $7 worth of arms. Maybe just a little bit. Rogue, I appreciate you. I trimmed it a little bit. It was a little bit ridiculous yesterday, so. All right. M1 Garand. I do have an M1 Garand. Anytime we get super chats, I do a ping with it. It is like, where is it? Right there. Sorry, I normally have like the finger pointing one, but my 2-year-old stole it, and I don't know where it went. So, anyway, it is what it is. All right, you look like some famous character I just can't seem to remember. Some people say I look like Peter from Deadpool. I also get Stalin a lot, like the Wish version of Mr. Beast. A lot of stuff. All right, shows your everyday carry. Kind of look like Donut Operator. Yeah, my name is also Cody, so yeah. Love the Golden Desert Eagle. Hey, thanks. Right there. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. All right. Airport? I'm not sure. Lynch, what do you mean? Are you subscribed, brother? Love your energy. Man, God bless. Have work tomorrow. Have a great night. I appreciate you subscribing and everybody else, seriously. All right. I got to run. Have a good week. Keep up the good work, Cody. 614, have a great one, man. If you guys haven't checked out the 614 Life, he's got an awesome channel. Definitely check him out. Also, the Tactical Llama does too. He's a mod on this channel, but he's got his own channel. He's in YouTube jail right now. Otherwise, he'd be doing his own live, I think. But all right. Leather 357, absolutely. Why not rename the channel to the Stalin's Room? Maybe. Probably not, but yeah. Very first gun I got. Okay, probably a Mosin. My dad gave me a Mosin when I was probably 12 or 13. One of those. That was the first for sure. So 614, of course, man. Saiga's is SDS Lynx. It's a cool one. All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to drink some water. Been yapping for about 45 minutes now. So, 1 second. If you hear some gulping, that's what it is. All right. EDC, the Glock 19. It's a Glock 19, I can't think. Gen 5 MOS. Anyway. Grace, I've just got a lot of guns. I collect a lot of stuff, so yeah. Yeah, hopefully you couldn't hear me gulping like crazy, but it is what it is. High point. I do have a high point. It is right there. A lot of people hate it. I like it. It runs pretty well. I'm not going to use it for home defense, but it works. Okay, get a Flux 320 chassis. All you need is on the slide. Okay, interesting. Jimmy, maybe. I probably should, man. For the guns. Randy, I haven't, no. Hey, Guy, how you doing, bud? Thanks for being here. No tanks. Maybe one day, though. Maybe one day. Love the 357. Hey, thanks, Void. I appreciate that. Aiden, thanks for sending that, man. I do appreciate that. I think that constitutes a ping. We'll do a ping for that, Aiden. Let's see. So if you guys are new to the stream, anytime we get super chats, gifts, stuff like that, we do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So Aiden, this one's for you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Aiden. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. All right, hang on. The M block clip went all the way under this chair. All right, I got it. All right. Hey, Austin, do a backflip. I wish I could, man. I've never been able to do a backflip. Let's get some W's in the chat for Austin, and let's get you a ping, man. Double ping. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously, you guys are the best. All right. Get this back on the wall. All right, so sometimes I miss your guys' chats, but I never miss any super chats, so I read every single one of those. On the off chance I miss one, you guys just let me know. Hey, Austin, nice, dude. The weather in Missouri, not too bad. It's kind of hot. About 90. I know it's probably hotter in some other places, but anyway. Bo, so I do get randomly taken down by YouTube. It happens. But I should be around for the long term, hopefully. As long as I don't, my channel doesn't get shut down. But we'll see. Caleb, I've seen that stuff. It's kind of cool. I might do that. I might. I can see the musket. So we've got this Colt 1862 musket right here. It's a rifled musket. It's this one right there. It's an old one. Got some mini balls for it. It is right there. You can't really see. Oops, sorry. Right over there. I do have an M1 carbine and an M1 Garand right here beside each other. This one's an M1 carbine Underwood and a Springfield M1 Garand. Hey, Aiden, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Aiden. And we'll get you a ping, man. Here we go. So the gun that does the ping is the M1 Garand. So you're about to hear it right now. Because of Aiden. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate you, man. All right. Let's see. I do have a few Mosin. I've got like 8 Mosins. Mostly I find my stuff local. I'd say I've had the best luck with like private sales. But it just depends. Sometimes you can find really good stuff at gun shows. All right. I'm going to take you guys off this real quick. I've only got one 30-06, and that's the M1 Garand. That's one of my favorites for sure. What's the wackiest gun? Good question. Either this Heritage Barkeep right here, with like basically no barrel, or I think probably the Cyclops. That thing's kind of crazy. Is that a sporterized Krag? It is. So it's a Krag service rifle, but sadly it was sporterized. I might try to get it back to its former glory, but that right there, that's a Krag. No full autos, no. All right. Yeah, so the lever action in the corner is a BB gun. That one is a Daisy Red Ryder. Do I have any novelty guns? I've got a lot of novelty guns, I think. What are some novelty guns I've got? Some of these launchers right here, I would probably say those are novelty ones. PSA Stuyzen might be as well. What else? Desert Eagle is probably a novelty. Cyclops as well. Stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that Bond Arms as well. Yeah, definitely. I'm a collector for sure. I like to collect old stuff. Not just guns. I collect a lot of random stuff. So, let's see, guys. Mason collection. Hey, thanks. Camden, I promise they're real. I got lots of videos on the channel, taking them to the range and all that. So, let's see. So, what do you need to legally own a launcher? So, actually, nothing. These aren't considered to be guns at all. They're 37 millimeter launchers, so they can go straight to your door. It's really no different from getting a airsoft gun or a BB gun or anything like that. So they shoot these 37 millimeter canisters. Here's some right here. Those were flashbangs that I went through already. Got some smoke rounds. Those like tall ones are smoke. Those ones right there. These are super breakers, so they're like firework rounds. Same with those right there. All right. No MP5s or AK-74Us. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. You can be a felon and own one as a flamethrower. Yeah, as well as a flamethrower, for sure. That is very true. Hey, thanks. What's the pistol to the right below the Golden Deagle with red grip? And is it a break open? So this is the Earl. First off, thanks for that $5, brother. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is the Earl. It's a 22 long rifle 22 Magnum from North American Arms. This right here comes down, that little lever, and then you can take the cylinder out completely. That's how you reload it. This one right here is a break open. It's a top break, so you pull this right here, and then this flips completely up. It's a tip up. So anyway, let's go ahead and get you a ping. So if you guys are new to the stream, anytime we get super chats like we just did, we do a M1 Garand ping. So let's do it. This one is for you, buddy. I appreciate you. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. For real. All right. Let's see, guys. Get this back on the wall. And make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, we're good to go. Let's see. Yep, so I got a Lee Enfield right there, #1 Mark III. It's a cool one. I like it a lot. Any 44 mags? No 44 mags. I do have this 357 right there. It's definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool one. Is that a 22 Rough Rider Barkeep? Yes. Got the Barkeep right there, and got the Rough Rider right there. M1 Garand ping for 10 hours straight. Yeah, that poor M1 Garand. It's lived its whole life just to get racked a whole bunch on my streams. Hey, nice BB guns, bud. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate you. This is probably the longest running joke, honestly. I appreciate you, Zeke. Go to, okay, like Apocalypse stuff. I would probably grab this Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. My Glock 19. If I needed a shotgun, I'll get that trunk shotgun right there. That's probably what I do. Now let's give you a ping. Here we go. Zeke, this one's for you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Zeke. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hang on. I actually messed that one up. Kind of like hit my hand and stopped, so we'll do another one. It's not fair. Here we go, Zeke. Let's do this one again. 3, 2, 1. That's better. Thank you, Zeke. I think you've got like the longest running joke super chat thing, and I appreciate you every time. All right, get this back on the wall, and make sure I'm not missing anything. We are good to go. Hey, Hank, how you doing? Thanks for the 2, man. Let's get some more W's in the chat for Hank, and we'll get you a ping too. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Hank. I appreciate all you guys. All right. Yep, Most of, like, all of these are original. So the World War II stuff is original, as well as World War I, Civil War, stuff like that. Some stuff might have been redone a little bit, but I'll let you know. I will let you know. Void, you want to hear the 1911 rack? Yeah, I can do that. Let's do it. Let's see. One more time. There we go. That was that. I had to be careful narrating stuff. I've got taken down before, but here we go. Let me get that back up there. All right. Okay, they always sound good. Yeah, they do, for sure. For sure. No grease guns. I'd love to have a grease gun, eventually. Can we see the Glock? So I don't have my Glock 19 right now, but I do have a Glock 21. Finish M39. I don't have one of those either. A couple SKSs. I do have a couple of Chinese Norinkos, as well as a Yugo SKS right there. I like the Yugo the best, I think. Glock 67. I feel like you're messing with me. Is that really a Glock? Civil War revolver. It's chambered in 32 rimfire. Okay, it's lagging. Dang, okay. The Saiga 12 is an SDS Lynx. I'm going to set you guys on the tripod for a minute, and maybe that'll help fix the lag. All right. All right, so if you guys are new to the channel, this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. I'm going to leave it right here for a minute, so hopefully it stops lagging. Let me know if it looks better to you guys as far as the stream quality, but I'll drink some water real quick. And yeah. I think I got about 8 Mosins, William. Something like that. All right. All my Mosins Russian? I think most of them. One of them's Imperial. Most of them are Soviet. But yeah. What year's the Yugo? I should probably check, to be honest. I should. What is... Okay, what's the pistol beside the P320? It's a black semi-auto. That right there is a PHP MV9. It's a Croatian one. Trying to find an airsocket at Type 99. Got any tips? Trying to think, honestly. I'd look around local. Maybe you can find some. Arms List. I use Arms List a lot. I don't know. It just depends. It's kind of hard to find airsockets. You could obviously find on Gunbroker, but you're gonna pay for it for sure. But let's see. I'm gonna take you guys back off this. Hang on. Do I want a Thompson? I do. There's a lot of stuff. There's pretty much nothing I don't want. I like pretty much all guns. Any cool tactical shotguns? I don't have anything tactical besides maybe that SDS Lynx, which even still probably not even a tactical one. I do have this Trank shotgun, which is tactical in its own way, but it's definitely a vintage tactical shotgun. I like it though. Let's see. Do I trade? Sometimes I do, yeah. Most of the time, that's kind of how I do stuff, as far as getting other stuff for sure. I got 2 Lugers. Right there's a Luger up there, and then there's another one right there. How do I work through some things that are hard to get over? Eddie, I do think therapy would help. Maybe talking to some people for sure. Definitely nothing you can't get over. You can't get past for sure. But I think bottling it up, not talking about it, is probably not going to help. I would say talk to someone who cares. I mean, I'll always talk to you, man. But yeah, like if you've got like good friends or anything, and I'd say just talking with them, or a therapist. That's not a bad idea either. But anyway, TG, I don't mind you I don't blame you, absolutely. I do think a counselor would probably be helpful. 22 pellet gun, I do not. I don't. Sorry, guys, I'm getting over some weird sickness thing. What were those old pistols next to the 4570 ammo? I got a couple of Saturday Night Specials, Phoenix Arms Raven, And something else, a Cobra 380. This is a weird single shot, 45 Colt 410. There's some old stuff over here too. Not really sure the names on him, but yeah. Hey Tara, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I'm good. Hopefully you're good too. If you guys haven't checked out Tara Tactical, check her out. She's got an awesome channel, for sure. Let's see. Hank, yeah, I can attempt it for sure. I'm planning on going to the range tomorrow, so I don't have any 30-06 ammo right now. I do have 7.62 by 54 though, so I'll definitely try it. Do I have a Car 98? I do not. Not yet. Hey guys, we're 10 away from 66K 200. I appreciate all you guys. Tara, that's great. You got any new videos coming out or anything in the works? Anything interesting? Jumanji guns, yeah, pretty much. I feel like I should dress up like the hunter from Jumanji. We'll see. What's the furthest I've shot with SKS? I don't know off the top of my head. I don't do a lot of precision stuff, so we'll see. No Carcanos, not yet. I'll definitely get some though. Let's see. Hey Eddie, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. For sure, I am. Feel free to reach out to me if you want, man. I definitely try to talk to you. I'm not like an expert on any of this stuff, but yeah. Hey, Whiskey, how you doing, bud? Whiskey Helps has got an awesome channel as well. If you guys haven't checked him out, definitely check him out. I appreciate you being here, man. Do I have Legos? I've got a lot of Legos, yeah. As you can see, I got two right here. Random Star Wars one and a Twilight one as well. Gotta build them with the wife and the kids, so we'll see. Trace, I should do something where we all go to the range or something, or do some kind of public event thing maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Dylan, I should still be on for a little while. I should be on until you get back. Yep, Naruto, they're all legal. Completely legal. The Rhino is so sick, lovely gun to shoot, recommend. Nice, dude. I've definitely want to get one. I do. All right. Lincoln, I feel like that's not a bad deal. Strangest round I've got. Probably one of these more obscure things. I don't know. It's a good question. I'd have to look. Like, this one's chambered in 32 long rimfire, but I don't have any. Nice. Okay, Tara. Awesome. That's awesome. F1, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Missed opportunity with dual. Yeah, trust me, it's in the works for a dual Deagle video. Those things are kind of spendy, so it'll be a minute. It'll be a minute. All right, guys, we're 2 away from 66K 200. I appreciate you. I filmed at my country's military gun factory. They produce the guns themselves, and I'll post it next week. Nice. I'll be looking forward to see it, for sure. All right, 1 second. I'm going to move you guys over here. The Python is probably nicer. Back in 2022, they came out with a nice-looking one. Yeah, no, it is Whiskey. It's kind of a lot, but I like it. It's a cool one. But I do want to get the Rhino as well. I think that's an awesome one. Nice airsoft collection. I'm kidding. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you, Mark 11. Let's see. I want another 9mm. What brand I have is okay. You want a Glock or gotcha, Taurus? There's a lot of good options. Glock makes some good stuff. I like the 19, the 26, the 43. There's just a lot of good options out there, honestly. You've got Smith & Wesson, you got the Shield, the Bodyguard, M&P. What else we got? Springfield Hellcat. There's so many. You really can't go wrong with a lot of it. Whiskey, thanks. I just trimmed it. It was a little bit crazy, so. Eddie, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, brother, for sure. How do I like the SVT? It's one of my favorites, actually. I really, really like the SVT 40. I've heard good things about the Hellcat, Austin. I don't have one, but I've definitely heard good things, so. What do I suggest for deer hunting? I don't do any deer hunting. I do plan to. I don't know. What do you guys suggest? I've got a lot of, like, Mosins I could take, or I might take my Springfield trapdoor rifle. It's 45-70. I don't know. Whatever you guys suggest. I've never gone deer hunting, so not sure. Next gun I'm going to get, probably an FAL or a, I don't know. I haven't decided. I'll look and see if I can find some more rare stuff. So, yeah, I do show myself. I figure you guys are here to see this, all this stuff. Not really me, so, but anyway. Donnie, I appreciate you, bud. My dad is wanting me to get another Hellcat. I got rid of my, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like you can't go really wrong with any of them. There's a lot of good options out there. FALs, yeah, definitely. I want to get the bush tracker, that like Rhodesian camo one. We'll see. But let's see. Austin, yeah, nice. No, we're all here for the stash. ABC, I appreciate you. I do. Is that a clock mustache? Maybe a little bit. All right. Are you Mr. Beast? See, people do think I'm Mr. Beast sometimes. Well, I don't think they actually think I'm Mr. Beast, but you know what I mean. You should do a deer hunting video. I'll have to. I'm gonna go hunting with one of the mods on the channel, so I do plan to. Elephant rifles. I need some. I definitely need some. What first gun would I recommend? Handgun wise, maybe a Glock, Smith Wesson, Bodyguard, Shield, something like that. I don't know. It just depends on what you're kind of looking for or what you're going to use it for. Love all these comments. Your life's always too great. You have an awesome community. Whiskey, I appreciate you, man, and you're awesome too. So if you guys haven't checked out Whiskey Helps, definitely check him out. He's got a great channel. But I appreciate you being here, man, for sure. I've heard the Army has therapy programs or mentorship is actually, yeah, so they have, I'm trying to remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's been a minute. BH, Behavioral Health. So you can go there, you can talk to people, and yeah, it's helpful for sure. The Beast, Austin, I appreciate you. What's Q&A mean? I don't know about this. So it's question and answer. So you guys can ask any questions. I'll do my best to answer it. So your kids would be nice on stream to read off the super chats. I'm just suggesting though. Yeah, they need to learn how to read first, but they're in the process of it. They'll get there though. They're young, like they're not like old. I don't like prevent them from reading. So they're in like kindergarten and pre-K. The two oldest ones are at least. So Eddie used to be like that. Used to get stigmatized for going to behavioral health, but they've done away with all that now. So where do I get most of my ammo? I'm trying to think. Try to get bulk ammo from, what is that one? It might be called bulk ammo, or it might be called, mostly online is where I find it. I just look around for whatever I think is the cheapest per round, and I do that. Sometimes I'll get it through private sales, but not often. So I need more ammo. All right. Do I have a Hellcat Pro? I do not. But I plan to at some point get a Hellcat. What's the most powerful gun I've got? Probably 4570. I've definitely gotten some stuff from Cheaper Than Dirt, but I've gotten other stuff. Lucky Gunner, is that one? Or Lucky Ammo, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But if I had an ammo sponsor, I would tell you guys. But I'm not sponsored by anything like that. But yep, there's a Nambu right there. Like in the old rounds, green case, yeah, for sure. For sure. Hunter, how you doing? Oldest gun I've got an old Japanese matchlock. I'll take you guys off this real quick and show you guys some stuff up close again. One sec. Okay, so the oldest by far, that Japanese musket right there. Nambu is a diamond, absolutely. Or a gem, I guess. It's a cool one, I like it. Dude, Graham, you got the dad jokes. I must ask you a question, but I'm shaving it for later. Nice. I have to use that on my kids. I'd love to have an M60, but it's going to be a while, for sure. I do have a Desert Eagle right there. Hey, Big and Fishing, how you doing? Thanks for being here. American Reloading is near me. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Whiskey, yeah, for sure. You have an AK. I've got a Zastava M70 right there. I like it. It's a cool one. All right. Do you have any FMJ ammo? I've got some green tips right back here. But I think that's about it. For Elda, I appreciate that. Was that an Enfield or a Mosin Nagant? So I've got an Enfield right here. This one's a #1 Mark III. Yeah, whiskey for sure, man. What's the biggest shotgun? Probably this Trink shotgun right here. It's a 12 gauge. Let's see. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for being here. So my Auto 5 is actually a Remington Model 11. It's a World War II riot gun. As you can see, it's got the... All right. Let's see. Marcus A., thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So, yeah, this is just the way I get around YouTube's weird rules. If I use my hands like to actually point, sometimes they say I touched something and picked it up, which is against the live stream rules. So it just makes it easier for me to like not get taken down, I guess. Anti-hackler. Yeah, pretty much, man. I drive a Prius, so eventually I'll get an anti-material rifle. Let's see. Yeah, Caleb, exactly. You shouldn't have any issues trying to get mental help, anything like that. At this point, Eddie, I know it used to be that way, but at this point it's kind of counterintuitive. So Cody's going to become a therapist. Maybe. Trying to be a pilot. Do you have a Schofield? I don't. I'd love to have a Schofield. I heard the SVT-40 recoils harshly. It does recoil a decent amount. It's not terrible. I still love it. No STGs or MP40s, but we'll get there. Mackenzie, nice. That's awesome. Show me a Glock 19. Normally I have it right here, but I don't have it out right now. I do have a Glock 21. Hang on, guys. My live sub count just turned off. 1 sec. There we go. Have I shot the Kuna yet? I have not. Trace, I'm over near Kansas City. Let's see. 300 wins. I don't have either of those, Austin. Not yet, at least. What's a revolver right above the Derringer? That one right there is a Colt Python. Or this one right here is a Smith & Wesson Model 2. It's a Civil War revolver. 1864 is when that one was made. ABC, have a great night, for sure. I'm back. What would I use for a deer hunt? I don't know. That's kind of what I'm trying to decide. I've got a lot of Mosins I could use, possibly. Maybe that Springfield trapdoor rifle. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe a musket, I guess. I don't know. I haven't decided on that, but I do have a trapdoor. It's right there. Springfield trapdoor rifle in 4570. Purple gun. So that purple one, I've got 2 purple guns. I'll show you both. These are KSA Crickets. I use these to teach my kids, like gun safety and all that. Right here is a SIG 938. It's a 9mm. You should just get a Sherman for deer hunting. Austin, I mean, you're not wrong, honestly. I'll just get it for the channel. My wife will be very happy. Favorite PCC, I really like the GHM9. Right there, the B&T GHM9. It's a great one. Carbines. I've got an M1 carbine right here, right beside the M1 Garand. Anytime we get super chats, we do a ping with that thing. What's the highest caliber rifle or pistol? So highest would be 4570 out of that Cyclops, the Remington rolling block, and the trapdoor rifle right there. All right. Let's see, the Bison SIG. Hey, thanks. Yeah, so mine's a PSA Steizen. It's, anyway. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a PSA for, oh my gosh, PSA's version of the Bison. Do you have a Lee Enfield? I do, right there. Number 1 Mark III. What's a gun above the 2-shot Derringer? So that is this one right here is a Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army. There's an old Civil War revolver. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my wife does go to the range. That purple one is hers. And this lever action right here is hers as well. Any autos? No full autos. Yeah, no full autos. Favorite caliber I don't own? Probably 5.7, something like that. Or 50 BMG maybe. Show me something that'll blow my mind. I have no idea, regular CJ. I feel like I got some decent stuff, but nothing too crazy. Magnum Research, Desert Eagle, yeah, I do have that. Summer, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. All right. Dude, H. Harris, what are you talking about, man? I have the 32. Okay, interesting, man. Hey, Tommy, how you doing, bud? Thanks for being back. Do you have an MP5? I don't. Not yet. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna sit down and I'll let you guys. We'll just talk for a minute. Let's move that back there. All right. Let's see. So anyway, if you guys are new, I'm Cody. I run the arms room. I appreciate you guys being here. I'll probably hop off soon. I've been on for about an hour and a half, but I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. So no FAMAS. I'd love to have a FAMAS. And no AK. Well, no, that's not true. I've got the Zastava M70. But yeah. How expensive are they usually? It just depends. It depends on the rarity of a lot of this stuff. So depending on like the import marks and things like that, yeah, it just depends. Have I had any good barbecue lately? Eric, not really. Gotta be honest, I don't like barbecue. I grew up in the South, so anytime we had any family get together, which was pretty often, we would always have barbecue. So I got kind of like sick of it, I guess. So like North Carolina's got some good barbecue, Kansas City's got some good barbecue, but I don't really like it. So it is what it is. I just had it too much. But nice SVT 40 0. I appreciate you. SVT 40 is right there. All right. Luckily, I have a good relationship with an older sibling. Good. Hey, that's good, man. M5A1, I do not. Did I see a grenade launcher? So we've got a few 37 millimeter launchers. Let me move that so you can actually see it. A couple right there. Those two right there. If I can, right there. Anyway. All right. Hey, Papa, I'm good. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. I still need to get back down south for a bit. Oh, for a good boil. Absolutely, yeah. Hey, Thronglet, I appreciate you. Mark 22 pistols, I do not. I need some like Rugers and stuff like that. Let's give you a ping though. Let me heart that and like it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Thronglet. Hopefully I'm saying that right. All right, here we go. So anytime we get super chats, we do an M1 Garand ping. So this one's gonna be for you. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, seriously. I appreciate all you guys. And let's see. All right, make sure I'm not missing nothing. We are good to go. I do have a 357 Magnum Summer. I've got a, it's a Colt Python. Hey, John Krupp News, how you doing? Thanks for being here. L for YouTube not letting you show. I know, it kind of sucks. YouTube's weird about that. I can't pick anything up. I can't touch it on stream, so it is what it is. Tommy, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Ruger Mark V. I need some Ruger ones. Hey, Thronglet, you pronounce it properly. Let's get one more ping for the chat. You got it. Let's do it. I appreciate you, man. Let's do it. Let's get some W's in the chat for Thronglet first off. And here we go. This one's for you, man. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, brother. I really do appreciate you guys. All you guys for being here, for donating, for liking, subscribing, all that. I want to do this full time. So, hey, Dylan, double ping. Let's do it, man. Double ping coming right up. Get some W's in the chat for Dylan. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's a double ping right there. Are we going to have a triple ping? Who knows? We'll see. All right, I'm going to get this fixed, and we'll see. All right, throw that back up there for now. Let's see. Have I ever lost a mag? Like a magazine? Probably. As many as we can get. I'm lost what's going on. Diego, so I've just got a gun collection. I show it off, kind of talk about it. Random fact, Austin. Here's the triple ping right here. Let's get some W's in the chat. Random fact, I'm married. I've got 4 kids. I drive a Prius and a minivan. I'm in college to become a pilot. I feel like it's a lot of random facts. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Is the ping record still 4? It is. So this is a triple ping right here. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Austin. We'll see if we get a, if we break the record as far as, the most we've ever gotten in a row is 4 pings. We'll see. Let me get that back down. Priest and gun owners, that's a rare occurrence for sure. Just a little bit. The fact you drive a Priest but have a rim like this is even cooler. Dylan, I appreciate that. It's one of the things that helped me get this much. Saving on gas. But, okay. Thank you guys for all those pings. Hey, here we go. Let's go for 5. So I think this will be 4 pings in a row, Austin. Let's get some W's in the chat for Austin. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, buddy. All right, I think if we get one more ping, I think that'll be a record as far as like back-to-back pings. All right. Hey, ping number 5, Derek. We've just broke the record. Let's get some W's in the chat for Derek. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate all you guys. That was 5 pings in a row. You guys are the best. I think that's the most we've done like concurrently. I think I used that correctly. All right, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we're good. Reminded you of Call of Duty Zombies. Absolutely. Dude, I was so scared, but I beat oh, hang on, I think I missed one, guys. Okay, conservative theocratic dictator of the universe. Ping number 6, get a 4 bore. Absolutely, dude. You heart that and like it? If I can heart it. Get some W's in the chat for conservative theocratic dictator of the universe. Here goes. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right. And Austin, how much does YouTube take of these supers? I'll tell you. Let's give you a ping real quick, and I'll show you. I guess I'll just tell you. Get W's in the chat for Austin. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, brother. Okay, so the way it works is YouTube takes, I think, 20, 30%. Hey, Rogue, we're going to keep it going, I guess. Keep it going. Rogue, this one's for you. Let's heart that and like it. I've kind of lost count. I don't know how many we're at now. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Rogue. Dylan, this record will be hard to beat. I think so. Let's go ahead and do another one. 3, 2, 1. Dylan, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are going crazy. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Because like I said, I never miss super chats. I do my best not to. What is that, like 6 or 7? 7 or 8? Something like that. 7 or 8 now. Okay, that's 8. Cool. I think you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna put this M1 Garand in the chair beside me, just in case. All right, so it's right there. Oh, see, that's why I kept it right there. Skylar, let's keep pinging. Let's do it. W's in the chat for Skylar, and let's do another ping. 3, 2, 1. Skylar, you guys are keeping it going. All right, this is wild. Very thankful for all you guys, like, actually. Number 9 ping. I think that was 9. I think it was 9. It's okay, Eddie. I don't need to rest. I'll do as many pings as it takes. All right. Can I get a lever action sound for free, please? I could probably do that. Still waiting for someone to take my number 1 spot. Let's see. Let's check the leaderboard, guys. Rogue is number 1 by a long shot. Throngla is number 2. Russell is 3. RY, you said? Dylan and Austin. And yeah, you guys are doing awesome. I appreciate all you guys. We need a ping number 10. Well, if you guys feel so inclined. All right, favorite lever gun. I've got that 22 lever action over there. I like it a lot. All right. 1 sec. How many Mosins do I have? I think I've got probably, I don't know, what is it? Probably 8 or 9, I think. Something like that. All right. Someone wanted to hear Yeah, I do not mind racking the Garand, Dylan. Absolutely. That's trust me, guys. That's not. I'm not worried about that. All right. Someone wanted to hear the lever action, so this is it, real quick. I'll let you hear it one more time. Derek, thank you for the smiles. Thank you. Hey, Austin, hang on. Let me throw this on the ground, and I will read that super chat. All right. I want to say thank you for keeping my drive on I-80 fresh, man. Always good to see people genuinely interacting. Austin, I appreciate you, man. Now, you be safe while driving. You don't have to donate. I appreciate you being here. And let's get you that ping right now. But I know what you mean. I typically listen to random stuff while I'm driving, so I appreciate you being here. Austin, this one's for you, dude. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna grab that. Uh-oh. Knocking over my light setup. That's okay. And make sure I'm not missing anything. Good to go. All right. So clean, so ping. Yeah, I love doing the pings, guys. I do. It is not an inconvenience in the slightest. All right. Let's see. So someone was asking about the chats, like super chats, how it works and all that, as far as the breakdown. So I'll break it down real quick. So YouTube takes, I think, 30%, 20 or 30%. It's one of those. So from everything. And if you donate on an Apple device, I think Apple takes another 30% as well. And that's just how it goes. So it's just the nature of it, I reckon. But so then depending on whatever else, I'll get that. Minus taxes and fees and all that. But at the end of the day, that's how it goes. The ping is awesome when you're on the friendly side of it, for sure. For sure. What's a revolver in the back? Got a few things. A couple of revolvers, guys. I need to have a sign to remember the ping record. I do. That's probably 10 pings, I think. Something like that, right, guys? Maybe more. Who was keeping track? I should have been keeping track. Yep, you gotta minus the taxes and fees, exactly. Absolutely. Sorry, guys, I'm drinking water. It's over 10. Some say it is 10. The Python, I do have the Python up there. It's a great one. All right, it was 10 from what I can recall. That sounds about right. 10, I think. I think you guys are right. That's gonna be a hard record to beat, for sure. Thoughts on open carry? So at the end of the day, I say, I think it's better to open carry than to not have anything on you, but I do think you got to be careful. I think open carrying can make you a target. If someone's got like nefarious intent, I feel like you will be the first target probably because they're going to recognize and see. At the end of the day, still like it's better to have one than not have one, I think. But ideally, I would conceal carry. But I know in some places that might not be feasible, stuff like that. I don't open carry. I don't want some junkie grabbing it. Yeah, that is a very real threat for sure. Okay. Is it an authentic M1? It is. Right here. M1 carbine right there. M1 Garand right there. Yo, do you have a Remington model 1870? I don't think so. I do have a Remington rolling block right there. What's the 1870? That's not a rolling block, is it? I can't think off the top of my head. Let me look. Okay. Google Remington model. You guys have probably already said it while I'm still typing, but it's a shotgun. Wait, no, model 1870 is a rolling block, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Okay. Is it a Gewehr 41? Oh my gosh, 41 or 43? I do have it's a 43, a Gewehr 43 right there. If you don't show us a slingshot room soon, I will leave. Declan, I don't think I have the slingshot over here. Walther P38 or Arisaka. I've got some Arisakas. There's a Type 38 right there and a Type 99 right there. Why is the shotgun across the by the musket barrel so long? So that's just how it was made. It's like a, what is it? A Stevens model. No, not Stevens. Marlin model 23, 24, something like that. Declan, that's not true, actually. I think I do have a slingshot somewhere. I think it's in one of my kids' closets. Trink shotgun got a hammer. I had a Winchester Model 12. Manuel. I don't. I probably butchered that. So mine is a Winchester Model 1200. So no hammer, like no exposed hammer. Dave, I've got this right there. Oh my gosh, Colt 1911, U.S. Army, made 1917. The helmet on the floor. I will show you. I've got two, so I'll leave that one there, and I'll show you with the other one right now. I shouldn't let your children near the slingshots. I think it's a toy slingshot. I don't think it's a real one. And they don't have any ammo. I say that, but my 2-year-old would probably, I don't know, get me with something. All right. Dude, Dylan, that's going to be great, man. I'm curious to see how it goes. You'll have to hop back in the stream in a couple days and let me know. So, that helmet, this is a Navy Talker helmet from World War II. So I was stationed in Hawaii for a little bit, kind of near Pearl Harbor. And that's where I got this. I got both of them. I got two. So anyway, you'll see when I put this on, it's pretty big. So anyway, this one, it's called a Talker helmet because you can put a radio underneath this and you'll be able to talk, obviously. So it's pretty big. I believe these inspired the Rebel helmets in Star Wars. And I feel like Dark Helmet from Spaceballs when I wear this thing. I think this also inspired that. So anyway, Nikki, they're all legal. There's no issues with that. No, it always reminds me of Spaceballs too. I love Spaceballs. I know that the second one's coming out. I'm excited for that. We'll see. Get a Slamfire Shotgun X. I need to, Skylar. I do. I need a lot of ammo and people. Yes. Vinny, I appreciate that. Seriously. Very kind. Combing the Desert. Exactly. Comb the Desert. Oh, man, that's such a good movie. I got to go back and watch it. Yep, none of them are illegal. They're all legal. Exactly. Conservative, I appreciate you, man. So I'm going to take that back off. And I do have that blowgun. I do Declan. I've got it from Cold Steel, I think. I can't remember. But I just use regular darts out of that. So SVT, or you want to see the SVT? I'll show you right now. 1 second. Let me turn that around. Hey, Benjamin, thanks, man. Yep, SVT 40 is right there in the corner. Right there. Good grip. Hey, Dave, thanks. Declan, thanks, dude. I appreciate you, man. No worries. I don't mind trolling. You can troll anytime. Not going to bother me. Most of the time, I think it's funny, to be honest. Banjo, I challenge you to a duel. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Which shotgun do I trap shoot with the most? Not really any of them. I took that Remington Model 11, and that was probably the worst one to take, but I sucked at it. I still had a lot of fun, though. Oldest one is this Japanese musket right there. Coolest optic. I like this LPVO from ATI. They sent it to me. That thing's super cool. I do like that optic on the HK as well. Eddie, that name, why does it sound kind of familiar? Love little hand, Plasmer. I appreciate you. What in the World War I am I looking at? A lot of old stuff. Got some new stuff too, though. Guys, thanks. 66K 255. You guys are the best. For real. Looks like a Call of Duty locker. A little bit. I got a few more guns than me and my dad put together. We thought we had a few. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you. And I don't have as many as some, that's for sure. At sunset, we will do revolvers only. What will I pick? I'll take the Earl. The little 22. Not really. All right. Just got here any MP5s. No MP5s. I do like the MP5, though. Mehdi Rezai, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Nice choice. Hey, thanks, Banjo. I appreciate you. Favorite Milser bolt action? Probably the Lee Enfield. Do my kids use the small ones? They actually do. Yeah, KSA Crickets, these are to teach them. So, Playboy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Saturday night specials, I've got a few. Phoenix Arms Raven right here. Cobra 380. Do I do war reenactments? I don't, but I've kind of debated on getting into it. So maybe eventually. Rip Van Winkle, mine's a Colt SP1 made in 1972. Oh, dude. Eddie, I see, man. I see. I almost said it. Not going to lie. Love the HK rifle. Hey, thanks, Coco. I appreciate that. 1911s, I've got this old Colt US Army made in 1917. I do some black powder stuff. There's a Japanese matchlock right there. And Colt musket right here, 1862. I've got 3 of those because, well, I do have 4 kids, so I need 1 more. I haven't gotten another one for the newest kid, but those 3 are for my 3 oldest kids. The other one's 9 months, so she's not quite there yet, but I'll get her one as well. Like all your guns. Hey, thanks, Aiden. AKs. I've got a Zastava M70 right there. Matiks? I don't know, actually. So I know it's some sort of Mauser variant, but at least that's what they reported. I don't know, though. I don't have anything like that. So give the 9-month-old the Cyclops. Dylan, that'd be wild. That'd be wild. She'd, like, fly away. Do I have bolt-action shotguns? I don't. I actually don't. 308. This Spanish Mauser right here is a 308. Coolest ad award. Hey, Green, I appreciate that. Dude, the 1 chip challenge, I think I might die if I did that. Your trainer, I think we probably need that for deer hunting. I think so, man. We'll have to do that. No 5.7s. No 5.7s. Let's see, guys. Any FFLs? I need to get an FFL. I'll probably do that at some point, but I still haven't gotten an M14 or Mini 14. Yes, I do shoot that Nambu, Dimitri. It jams a lot, but it's still fun. I definitely recommend it. No switches, not yet. Or I guess I'd get an FRT probably is what I would get. Pyro license, I do have my Pyro license, but I haven't used it for anything yet. I'm in America. Michelle? Hopefully I said that right. Some pawn shop specials for sure. Hope no one opens that door. Yeah. You gotta get 1, man. Oh yeah, I do. I really do. Yeah, so that one's like a U-Wing Lego set, I think, from Andor. I don't know if you guys have seen Andor, but or Rogue One too, I guess. Red, I appreciate you. All right, gonna go. Got to drive to school tomorrow. Have a great one, Caleb. I'm about to hop off too, so. Anyway. Your trainer, I definitely got a lot of Soviet guns, that's for sure. Any Japanese World War II rifles? I do. A Type 38 right there. Type 99 right there. Ooh, what's that, guys? I'm gonna drink some water. Hey, Manuel, Manuel, I appreciate you sending that. Seriously, I see that. You know, we'll just go ahead and do a ping for that. So anytime we get gifts, super chats, we do an M1 Garand ping. So this one's gonna be for you, buddy. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you. All right. Red Rider to top it off. Absolutely. Dylan, have a great one, man. I'm about to hop off anyway. No worries. Do I have any airsoft? Not here. I do have some airsoft. Probably at my family's house in North Carolina. That's where I'm from, but I'm out in Kansas City area. Highest caliber gun? Probably 45-70. Yeah. Nice, Eddie. Thankfully, I read that. And my brain clicked with what that meant. So Aiden, I take my guns to the range a lot. I've got lots of videos on the channel. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna turn this around, guys. I'll probably get ready to hop off. But I hope you guys have a great night. If you guys are new, this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. But yeah. So I'm gonna hop off tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow, and I appreciate all you guys for being here. Everybody that subscribed, liked, donated. I appreciate all you guys. I couldn't do this without you. Seriously. And I hope you stay safe. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys later. So anyway, you can't go wrong doing what's right. That's the same, like the motto we have around these parts. But I appreciate you all. Bye. Love you.